Welcome back to the channel. We are here again January 7th, and this is the breakdown for Draftkings 10-game slate for January 8th. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in again, and you know how I do it. We're going to do 7K and less for each and every position from point guard all the way to center. Let's get straight into it. First, before I do, please hit that like button. Please comment and please subscribe to the channel. I would much appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. It reaches other people and other people see some of these good picks that I be giving you. I showed you in the other video, like I'm giving you sleepers like Dwayne Bacon and Austin Rivers. Let's see if I can do it again. All right, we're looking at that point guard position, and we're staying cheap because I want you guys to pay up at the other positions, and we're going real cheap. And in this particular play, we have an opportunity where Cole Anthony is thrusted into the starting point guard situation for Orlando while Markelle Fultz deals with this, what is it, ankle? No, torn ACL tear. See, it's unfortunate for him. He was really coming into his own, bouncing back from that horrible start of his career with the Philadelphia 76ers. And now Cole Anthony, thank God the Magic picked him up in the draft. Cole Anthony is looking like a little DJ Augustine, but with more potential. He is thrusted in this number one spot here. Got you 32 minutes the last game against Cleveland. Put up 12 shots. Got you 8 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. He is a productive point guard. A little bit of spark off the bench, as you see. With less minutes, he's done more. But obviously, he's going to have to deal with, sharing the ball with Vucevic and Aaron Gordon. There's no Fournier right now, so just a little bit probably more responsibilities held on him with functioning in this offense. So Cole Anthony at 5K at the point guard position, I definitely like. Moving on to the shooting guard selection, we're going to go with a familiar name. I think he's still too cheap, Austin Rivers. Being that spark off the bench for this second unit for the New York Knicks, especially with Alec Burks, as long as he's out, because he's going to take a ton of shots away from Austin Rivers. But since he's still out, Austin Rivers is getting 30-plus minutes back-to-back games. Tom Thibodeau knows who's contributing on his offense and defense, and he's going to keep those players in. He's a smart coach, defensive-minded coach. Austin Rivers is basically probably the most talented player on this team, second most talented. I mean, if you want to say Julius Randle, but Austin Rivers easily is better than half this team. Pretty simple. So Austin Rivers is definitely earning his minutes at 4,300 with over 30 minutes. Heck yeah, I'm playing it at shooting guard. That's a no-brainer. Small forward, we're moving on, and we're going to go back to the Orlando team. This is a high-paced game that they're going to be in between the Magic and the Houston Rockets. So I have to take full advantage of it. I want a lot of pieces. You can definitely game stack this game with Houston and Orlando because Orlando has the cheap pieces and Houston has the higher price guys with John Wall and James Harden and DeMarcus Cousins. Christian Wood as well, but we don't know if he'll be back or not. So Terrence Ross is going to be my choice at 6,100. This is the spark plug of the second unit, their sixth man, and he's going to be asked to do more with the loss of Markelle Fultz. And while Fournier is out, this is going to be another main three-point shooter, and he is very, very proficient from that charity strike all the way out there, and he's already averaging 20 points a game. So as long as he's giving you the points, the peripherals are icing on the cake, and we are going with Terrence Ross for our small forward position at 6,100. Nice and cheap, leaving your average remaining player at 69 so far. We're going to get even cheaper. I believe the next player at power forward, Darius Baisley here is at 62. So that's bumping up the average right there. Now, Darius Baisley, I like this kid. He came on strong at the end of last year. I think they were in the bubble as well. But Baisley is someone to look forward to. The departure of Chris Paul. This team is between SGA and Darius Baisley, pretty much. I really like him as a prospect. I drafted him in many of fantasy basketball leagues, and you see the potential right here. All right, and you see the potential right here. 32 minutes, 26 minutes, and 34 minutes, giving you 10 shots in 20. As long as he's putting that ball in the basket, he's getting you there, and then also tackling those rebounds, 12, 8, and 12 the last 3 nights. So definitely someone that is a double-double threat. You see a little bit of assists as well, so I like this. Young kid, he's doing very, very well. Got you 40 DK and 43 DK in 2 of the last 3 games. 6,200 is too cheap. I think it can be a 7K player on this very, very bad team because they don't have many options. Like I said, SGA, Lugens Dort is barely a 3-point shooter, and then Baisley is an explosive power forward that they have right now. All right, and we're going to go with him at the power forward spot. Last but not least, the center selection. I'm going to go ahead and call it right now. All right, if you're looking at this slate, the Lakers are playing today, and then the Lakers are on a back-to-back and are playing against Chicago. Now, one of the two are going to be benched, or probably both be benched, between LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis was a big, big question mark today. He winded up playing. I doubt he plays the next day. So we're going to get ahead of the curve right now. And I just want to say it. We're going Montrezl Harrell. This man is going to destroy this situation as long as Anthony Davis is, out. And even this, if he's in, he's still a very dangerous center off the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers. As you can see, what he does in 20 minutes, he's getting you 20 D. He's getting you a point per minute and more. See that game against Memphis, that first game of the doubleheader, 30 DK in 21 minutes. That is insane. And if he's getting starter minutes, this man is going to go through the roof. Marc Gasol is just filling in like a small spot. He's getting minimal minutes, but the center who's really going to take over is going to be Montrezl Harrell because he is a huge energy guy off that bench, a double-double machine. You saw what he did with the Clippers. Now he's taking his talents over to the Lakers and is taking it over, okay? And that is our starting five, leaving you 7,400 average player for the next 3 selections. If you want a Antetokounmpo, if you want Harden, you can afford it and still get you a decent mid-range player at 5,700 to fill out the other 2 spots. All right? Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you agree with my starting 5. If not, please comment. I'm here for you. I'm enjoying talking to Jake and Aaron, all these guys. We're breaking it down, getting through it, giving out good plays, and these kids are winning. So I'm getting good information and good feedback on my end. I'm just here to help. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessengerSD. And peace out. I'll be back tomorrow with another video.